And with our world starting to open back up more and more, many of us are pretty excited about being on the go again, although I'm not sure I remember what that is. So as we start making our plans, Sarah's here with her tips for staying safe, clean, and tidy on the go. Sarah, what have you got for us for tip number one?
Okay, so for tip number one, I don't know about you, Trace, but we're doing a lot of takeout these days, and I don't always want to eat it at home, and it's not warm enough to go find a park somewhere for a picnic. So we've been just driving down by the water and eating in our cars, which is great, but it can get messy. So I found a couple of really cool options to help you keep that mess kind of contained. Starting with this, which is a food tray that just slips up underneath your steering wheel and kind of locks in place.
Oh, cool.
And it's cool because one side's a really smooth surface and the other side has a little spot to put your drink and some snacks. Or for the back seat, I found this option, and it's got a strap that goes around the headrest of the seat in front of it, and you can adjust it and tighten it. And it's got all these little compartments that pop open for drinks. You can put a phone there, some snacks, and then it folds closed when you're not using it, so it's not taking up space when it's not in use. I think those are so great for kind of corralling that mess, right?
I love these ideas. This is so good because we're living in our cars now. That's what's happening. That's the entertainment, and it's like isolation, so it's perfect. Okay, let's talk about the inevitable garbage that comes from takeout and eating snacks on the go and in the car. Don't just throw it on the floor, everyone. And because you're Sarah Gunn, you probably have a clever and more aesthetically pleasing solution than an old grocery bag hooked onto the console. Am I right?
I do. So if you're more of a snacker, like if you're having granola bars or maybe chocolate or something on the go in the car, you can get little mini garbage cans for your vehicle. Some of them slip over the seat or whatever, but I like this little mini one right here because it goes right in your cup holder, or it tucks in the little pocket in your door. So there's no excuse. It's always within easy reach. You just open it up, pop your garbage in. It's got a nice little seal on there. And, you know, that'll hold a few chocolate wrappers.
That is so smart. Tiny little compact garbages for all. I think that's great. So too bad it doesn't come in teal or a pretty pastel. Am I right, Sarah?
I may have to add some flower stickers or something to it.
Now, after the year we've had and the things we've learned, many of us are feeling extra conscious and cautious about germs and bacteria as we head out and about. And you've got a solution to help us keep some peace of mind, right?
I do, and it's an easy one. I like easy ideas. So I just pop these Clorox on-the-go disinfecting wipes in my glove box, or you can put them in your console as well. They're great for wiping down your steering wheel or your door handle, or your handy new little garbage can. And you know, we've all gotten used to kind of disinfecting our homes more and our hands, but like you said, we're gonna be on the go. So we do need solutions for kind of protecting ourselves when we're out and about. So I pop them in my purse, and I use them on elevator buttons, I use them at the gas pump, or even on the back of my phone if I've used it while I'm out. They're bleach free, which is great, but they still kill 99.99% of viruses and bacteria. My only tip with them is to just use them, if you're going to use something like that, use them on hard, non-porous surfaces.
Okay, that sounds good. And you can just also slip them in your purse, your tote, whenever you're going out. So that makes a lot of sense. Now, your last tip is all about keeping the junk in your trunk under control. What have you got for us?
Okay, yeah, I always have stuff in my trunk all the time between what I do for the show and everything else. And a lot of it's delicate too, but no matter what you keep in your trunk, an organizer is a great idea like this one. I love it because it's expandable. Ooh. You can double it in size, right? And it comes with different compartments. So I love it for your reusable grocery bags. I like to have a blanket in the car, you know, your windshield wiper fluid, some cleaning products. And it's just a really great way to keep all that storage in one place. And if it's something more delicate, you're worried about sliding around in the car, a lot of these come with straps, so you can actually anchor them to the inside of your trunk so they're not going to be moving all over the place. And if you take everything out, it folds completely flat, so that it's not taking up any space when you're not using it. It's just a really practical way to keep you organized.
Great tips, Sarah. And of course, we'll have links for where Sarah found all of these great items on our website, Cityline.